Yes.
Okay.
What was HRA? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Today we are going to be welcoming Amy Curran from Aetna. She's your broker manager, one of your broker managers. You know her, you love her. Today she's going to be talking about Aetna HRA. Just a little house cleaning things. If you have any questions, on the right-hand side, there is a Q&A section. Please click on that, and that's where we would like for you to enter in any of your questions. I don't think we have any polls today, and there are some HRA handouts that we have on there. So if you click on the handouts tab, you'll see some white pages that you can download at your convenience. So I'm going to turn it over to Amy.
All right. Thank you, Karen. I guess I hit present slides, right? Let's see. All right, let me get to, I am not seeing the presentation. Karen, how do I get to the presentation?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot I was on mute. So at the very top, there's a little plus sign, and it says, when you hover over that, it says share screen.
Okay, so I'm sharing on my end.
Correct.
Okay, let me grab the presentation. Sorry for this little. All right, I got it. All right, let me pull up the presentation and then we'll go ahead and get started. Oops. All right, so hopefully everybody can see my screen and the presentation. Thank you, Karen and URL, for having us at Aetna Medicare do a presentation on our HRA. This is a program that you complete once you do an online enrollment. So first off, as Karen mentioned, I'm Amy Curran. I'm from Aetna Medicare. I'm the broker manager within Central Pennsylvania. We also have Michelle Filler, who is the broker manager also in Central Pennsylvania. And then we have Tonise Miller. She just recently joined our team, and she is the broker manager for the Lehigh Valley area. So but I am going to be doing the webinar today. And, if you're logging in and listening to it on demand, thank you. And so I just wanted to get together and bring up our HRA to our agents. I actually just recently learned that if you complete an enrollment through URLs and Aetna Medicare enrollment through URL system, and you submit it for Aetna Medicare, and they are new to Aetna Medicare, so it's not a plan change. So it's new to Aetna Medicare. They were with a previous carrier or aging in, and you submit the enrollment through URL's enrollment platform. Then you hit submit. It will then link you into our Think Agent platform, and then you can complete the HRA. HRA is a health risk assessment. And I just want to go over that process with you so you know how to do it. It's really nice because once you complete an HRA, it gives you some extra money. So if you do complete the HRA after your enrollment, either through Think Agent or through URL's enrollment platform, then you will get some extra money into your pockets. And we'll go over that here shortly, how much you get with that. But this guide does explain how and when you can submit the HRA with Think Agent. So Think Agent is Aetna Medicare's enrollment tool. But again, HRA would, if you do an online enrollment through URL's enrollment site, it will then link you directly into Think Agent to complete the HRA with us. So it will not, this presentation doesn't demonstrate the assessment itself, nor will it address any specific questions from the assessment. what to fill in as answers, etc. It's just a guide to how to access the HRA. So again, it's a health risk assessment. It's basically after you do the enrollment, you're going to get a health risk questionnaire, and it answers questions. You answer some questions with your client, submit it to us, and it just helps us communicate with the new member with us, and give them the information that they need to keep them healthy, to keep them happy within Aetna Medicare. For HRA payment feedback on HRA questions, or to learn more about what the HRA is, please contact your broker manager. I'm going to give you some background on the HRA as we go and as we talk. But again, if you do have other questions, please reach out to your broker manager, and we can assist you. So to begin the HRA, you must complete an enrollment with ThinkAgent, or as I mentioned, it will work because I just learned this, and that's why I wanted to bring it to the URL agents. It will work with the URL enrollment platform as well. So if you do an online enrollment, online or offline, now that's through ThinkAgent, and you submit the application, then after you submit the application, then the HRA will automatically come up for you to complete. So, and it's just health questions that you answer with your clients, and then you submit that to Aetna Medicare. Just a reminder that it is for new to Aetna Medicare enrollments. So either somebody's coming from another carrier, or if they're aging in, or brand new to an Advantage plan or an Advantage plan, that will work. So it doesn't work with plan changes. So just want to remind you of that. So once you submit the application, you choose either of two available signature options at the end of the application. You sign and submit, or you send for signature, send for e-signature. Once you do that, the HRA will present immediately after choosing either of those signature options. And it is available to begin for 1 hour only following the beneficiary signature on the enrollment. So 1 hour only following the beneficiary signature and submission on the enrollment. So again, it is only available for 1 hour. So if you don't have time to do it and you go back in after an hour, unfortunately, you won't be able to then complete your HRA. So that's really important. An agent cannot begin the HRA by any other means. So if you do a paper enrollment, you can't then begin the HRA and ThinkAgent. So it doesn't work with a paper enrollment. You cannot begin the HRA by clicking HRA on the ThinkAgent homepage, because you need to submit an application, like I said, either through ThinkAgent or through URL's platform, and then it will then link you to the ThinkAgent HRA. You cannot begin an HRA, exit, or cancel the HRA, then resume the same HRA. It has to be done all within that 1 hour time frame that you have from submission of the application. And we cannot extend the 1 hour timer for you to begin the HRA for a past enrollment. So, if you're just learning of this wonderful, opportunity that we have for our agents to make additional money by doing the HRA, and you're like, well, I have these 5 enrollments that I submitted, a week ago. I want to go do the HRA for these folks. You cannot do that. So it's going forward. Hopefully, you guys will start using HRA and, make some extra money. So that's how that works. After choosing sign and submit on a ThinkAgent face-to-face or telephonic enrollment, the option to start HRA will present on the enrollment confirmation screen. So, and I'm assuming it would work the same on URL's platform. So you hit submit, and then you should then be able to see, even on URL's platform, the start HRA option. Because, and I did confirm this with the ThinkAgent team because I had some questions on it, but the platform that HRA uses is compatible with the HRA ThinkAgent. So it should automatically take you onto the ThinkAgent side of things so you can complete the HRA. So then you would hit, once you submit your application, you would then start the HRA. And remember, you only have 1 hour to complete that HRA after you do start HRA. That's the only time frame that you have. So if you were to exit from the confirmation screen without having chosen start HRA, you can still access the HRA within one hour of the beneficiary signature from your My Enrollment component in ThinkAgent. So to do so from your sales dashboard in ThinkAgent, you would want to click My Enrollments and then click the row of the enrollment you just completed. So, and this is through ThinkAgent. So in this case, this probably wouldn't be compatible with the URLs platform. It would be if you do sign and submit and then immediately start your HRA. But if you do enrollments through ThinkAgent, you do still have that HRA within 1 hour. And you can then go back within that 1 hour time period and go into My Enrollments and then find the enrollment that you just did and then click Start HRA within that 1 hour time period. What if I cancel or exit the HRA? There are a few ways by which you may exit the HRA before completing and submitting. So your ThinkAgent session may have timed out before beginning the HRA. You may click cancel on a started HRA, or you may choose to exit the ThinkAgent or HRA screen. In the event any of these occur, you may begin a new HRA from your My Enrollments component if the 1 hour time period has not passed since you submitted the application or the signature. So again, if you want to go back, you would need to make sure you go into My Enrollments on ThinkAgent and then click the Start HRA, but it has to be within that 1 hour time period. A canceled or previous HRA cannot be reviewed or resumed, and only one HRA can be completed per ThinkAgent enrollment. So make sure that you do it within that 1 hour time period. And if you cancel it out, we can't go back in and review it. And then also through ThinkAgent, there is the HRA dashboard. So, and that is through ThinkAgent. It's on the home screen, and you would click on HRA. And this will show you all of the HRAs that you've done. It's just a high-level summary for the agent. The dashboard does illustrate each HRA the agent has started or completed, as well as the HRA payment status by month. So it will give you some information on the payments of HRA that you're due or that are coming or that have already paid. Users may experience some delay from actual HRA payment date and reflection in the dashboard. So, it's not real-time data as far as payment goes, but it will give you some information. It's color-coded. You can see it right there. There's like a turquoise that says not paid. Blue will show paid. And then the orange color is not processed. And then it will also give you, the total HRAs that you've done. If you've canceled any out, it will also tell you how many of them as well. So there is the HRA dashboard that will give you more information on the HRA. And again, it's a health risk assessment. Once you submit an application, it will then allow you to complete an HRA. You have a 1 hour time period, and it is for people that are new to the Aetna Medicare plan, and you can make additional money. So I knew it was going to be a very short presentation just to kind of give you an overview of the HRA and how to get to it and complete it. If you need additional training on the HRA, reach out to your broker manager. They can assist you. I want to go back in. Again, that's the presentation, but I do want to go in and show you the flyer that I had. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull up that handout and pull that up. Let's see. Give me 1 second. So we also do have a handout. I'm not sure if you can see it on your screen, and we can always email it over to you, or since it is in this webinar, you should be able to download it under handouts. But this goes over the HRA. It tells you what it is. So it is a health risk assessment, as I mentioned, helps us gather health-related information on an Aetna Medicare enrollee. And it, just gives us more information, lets them, helps us communicate with them more easily, more quickly, keep them healthy and happy with their plan, and get them, the services that they need. But what's really nice about our HRA is once you do complete it, you can earn a $70 administration fee for completing the HRA with MAPD enrollments. And then if you complete a D-SNP enrollment, and this is available in the state of Pennsylvania, you can get a $110 administration fee for completing the HRA with eligible D-SNP enrollments. So you do get some additional money. So that's really, really nice if you do complete the HRA through the online enrollment tool. Again, it is for new to Aetna Medicare enrollment. So from a competitor or, somebody that's brand new to an Advantage plan as well. It's just not good for plan changes. So somebody that's already within the company and they want to do a plan change. So $70, you get an additional $70 administration fee for the MAPD enrollments. And then you can earn $110 administration fee for eligible D-SNP enrollments as well. And then you can see the payments. Like I said, there is a dashboard in ThinkAgent for HRA. You can click on that to see, what's been paid out, what hasn't been paid out, and you will receive them as part of your regular commission payment. So the administration fee will be paid to the same entity that is listed on your Aetna contract. And your payment will be included on your commission statement available through Producer World if you do have access to commission statements through Producer World. So really great opportunity to not only help your clients, but also to earn extra money. So, but this flyer is available. You can either do the HRA or you can decline it. So the client can opt out of it if they want to. If you decline it, you just won't earn that additional administration fee money. So there is also on this flyer, if you do have questions about the HRA administration fee payments, there is an email address right there. If there's somebody that you haven't been paid on or you just have some questions on it, you can definitely reach out to that email address right there or the broker services department. So, it's a great way to, help you earn some additional money as well as help your client get them everything that they need whenever they do become an Aetna Medicare member. So lots of good with this. And, I'm really thankful that URL allowed us to come on and just do a really quick overview of it. Again, if you do have questions on it, reach out to your broker manager. We have other information on it. We might even have some additional trainings on it as well. So just know that it is available. And from my understanding and the research that I recently did, and that's why I wanted to bring this to URL's training webinar series, is that if you do an enrollment through URL's enrollment platform and you submit it, it should link you then to ThinkAgent to do the HRA. This is, it's something that I've been working on and something that I recently learned. So again, that's why I wanted to bring it to you, our agents. So that's all I have for you today. Again, if you need any information, reach out to your broker manager, and we will talk again soon. Hopefully another webinar in May. And thank you, URL, for allowing us to come on and talk about HRAs with us.
Thanks, Amy. So we do have one question that came in. Carla wanted to know, can you complete an HRA if you use a different enrollment platform?
It depends. So we do have, URL's enrollment platform, and it's slipping me what exact platform that they use. It's not what your name of it is. It's behind the scenes platform. So,
Connecture.
What'd you say?
Connecture.
Yes, Connecture. So we do partner with that platform, Connecture. So I'm sure there's other agencies out there, or there's other FMOs out there that might use Connecture, that, it is compatible with them. So I know that there's one other carrier that is not compatible with. So another one of our FMOs, it would depend on which one you're asking about, Carla. And we can certainly take that offline and look into it for you. But not all of them use the platforms that are compatible with us. So there's a few other platforms that don't work with it yet. So it would all depend on the system that you're using. But I do know it is obviously directly available through ThinkAgent and then through URL's platform as well, since they use Connecture. But again, we can get you more information and we can talk about that offline. So.
Okay, that's the only question we have, Amy. Yep.
Okay.
That's it. So thank you, everyone, for attending, and thank you, Amy and Aetna, for presenting.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.